Blessed Sunday. So I know you've been wondering why I've not even made a withdrawal today, either from Mayo and Kito. For Mayo, I wanted to see whether I can reach the $15 so I can withdraw it, but I've decided just to do the withdrawal. Okay, I have like 10,017 diamonds. I was trying to see whether I can get the remaining so I can withdraw $15, but I've decided just to withdraw. Whatever remains, I'll keep on working so I can withdraw again next Sunday. Okay? And that math is mathing for me. And then, I don't have much to say today, okay? Then for Kito, before I make my withdrawal on Mayo, Kito I won't be withdrawing too. I was waiting to see whether I'll reach 1,000 diamonds on Kito, but I'm not there yet, and I won't continue waiting because with the way I'm feeling, I might sleep anytime soon and then miss the withdrawal window. Okay, so I want to make that withdrawal for Mayo. For Kito, I'll withdraw next Sunday too. But I've tried because when I was waiting in Kito, I had like 800 and something diamonds, but I've reached 918. I need 82 more diamonds, but I've decided let it be because I don't even feel like pushing that much right now. I'm not completely well, so I'll just let it be and let it grow there. I will withdraw coming Sunday, okay? So the withdrawal I'm making from Mayo will be my 19th withdrawal, alright? For Kito, I'll just wait it out and maybe by some miracle I withdraw $15 coming Sunday if I'm able to push it well this coming week. But I believe by tomorrow and end of tomorrow, coming Tuesday, will have reached $10, which is 1,000 diamonds on Kito, and I will continue pushing to withdraw on Sunday. See whether I withdraw the $15, okay? And the family is there for you to join if you have not joined yet. I've explained a whole lot about these two apps, how to balance out your recharge and free. I even made a video yesterday telling you if you wanted to withdraw today, you should, especially for Mayo, you should try and balance out your recharge and free. Okay, like now, if I were to withdraw on Kito, but I'm not withdrawing on Kito, I want to make my withdrawal on Mayo. If I were to withdraw, I would withdraw smoothly because I know I've balanced out my recharge and free. If I take this 715, okay, if I take this 715, I multiply by 0.3, you see, and I already have like 400 and something in recharge. Okay, and before I continue, I want to explain something here. You see, as we do the balancing out of recharge and free, always make sure yours is making sense. What I mean by this is, if I had this 495 and then here I had like, you see, now I have in free 715, okay? Meaning if I were to balance, mine is balanced out, my free is not exaggerated, I can withdraw smoothly. But when I say exaggerated is this, when you have earned so much more free diamonds. What I mean by this here, if I had like, let's say 1,300 in free, okay? 1,300 in free, if I multiply by 0.3, you think it's balanced out, right? But no. Reason being, you see 1,300 and 495 in recharge. Is it 4? Yeah, 1,300 and 495 in recharge. You see 1,300, meaning I've earned like 90% of my diamonds that I have earned are free. Okay, I don't know whether you're understanding there. That is way more exaggerated. I've earned way more in free, meaning 90% of my diamonds are free. That one might be tricky to withdraw because they'll even notice that. Okay, that is why I usually insist, at least make sure your recharge and free are tallying. like the free is not overly exaggerated. You've not earned so much free than the recharge. I'm saying this so that you don't come and ask me, oh, I tried multiplying by 0.3, it was balanced out. No. Balancing out means like it doesn't have a very huge margin. Okay? Because 495 and 1300 diamonds, that's a very huge margin already. Okay? Like the difference is so much there. So learn to balance it out. At least when you have like 800 in free and you have like 300 or 400 in recharge, that is balanced out. But when you have like 2000 in free, 1500 in free, and then you have like 300 in recharge of 400, even when you go to multiply by 0.3 or 0.5, you see it's balanced out, but still you won't be able to withdraw. Reason being, it's showing that so much of your diamonds have been earned from free. They are for free. Okay? At least make the difference, how will I explain this? Make the difference close enough. Okay? Not the free to be so much than the recharge. When I mean so much is like overly exaggerated, okay? Mine, I would be able to withdraw because this is not much of a difference. The margin is okay. It's not that big. Because 715 diamonds for free and 495, that is okay. Meaning I've balanced it out. But if it were the way I've explained, like 1300 or 1500, that means 90% of my earnings are free diamonds. It's not balanced out. Anyway, I hope you have understood up to there. That is something I wanted to touch on before I go and do my withdrawal for Mayo. So let's do this. Let me go back to Mayo. I wanted to do that explanation for you guys. So just give me a minute, I finish. So I want to do this withdrawal, okay, with you guys. So I am making my 19th withdrawal from Mayo, and that is $10 I want to withdraw. So let's do this. Let me input my password. Give me a second. So I've input my password and I'm making my 19th withdrawal from Mayo. Let's go about it. What the hell? Did I input the wrong password? Let me repeat again. What just happened? Yeah, I'm forgetting my password. Jesus. Let me let me remind myself the password. Jesus. So sorry, I messed up my password, but I've remembered it. So this is my 19th withdrawal from Mayo. I'm withdrawing $10. I'm withdrawing $10, okay? Let me go about it. I'm addicted to you. You see, it has gone through smoothly, okay? That is my 19th withdrawal from Mayo. Hope you're still looting. Yeah. As I told you, don't sit around celebrating another person. Put in the work and joining in the celebration. That is my 19th withdrawal from Mayo. Mayo has been very consistent with me since I started figuring out how to balance my recharge and free. Okay, 19th withdrawal, done and dusted. Why is it not going where it's supposed to go? My Wi-Fi is doing its thing again. Okay, 19th withdrawal, done and dusted for Mayo. And remember, even last Sunday I withdrew from Mayo. Okay, Mayo has been very consistent with me, and I thank God for that. Kito has been a bit slow these days, but I will still continue working with it. For those who wanna give up on Kito, that's all on you. But as I tell you, not every day is a good day in business. Okay, not every day is a good day in business. You just have to embrace when you're having a good day, because it's not all the time I'm having a good time on Mayo. On that time, maybe I'm having a it's not every time. What I'm trying to mean is not every time I'm having a good time in Mayo, but you find me having a good time in Kito. Both cannot run smoothly all through. Okay? And that's how even in physical businesses go. There are good days, there are bad days. Yeah. So for me, I'll tell you, stick with the two and continue pushing with them. Okay? For me, I told you, learn to balance out your recharge and free. I've explained a whole lot about this. And always make sure you have not exaggerated your free. Mine is way balanced out. The one that I have so much is recharge. Okay? That is why I'm able to withdraw smoothly. Okay? Now, another thing, I don't know whether you joined an agency on Mayo. I want to see how much diamonds they give me today. Okay, if you have joined an agency, the diamonds you earn, you get a part of it every Sunday. Where is that thing I'm looking for? Is it this one or the first one? This is the first one, this one here. Let's find out. Okay, here, you see, this one here, it's in another language, but you can clearly see agency. Okay, I got 55 diamonds from that. If you have not joined agency, I won't continue telling you to join. It's all up to you. Okay, as you can see right now, this is how much I have in the agency. Okay, every Sunday they give you a part of it. Okay, you've seen this Sunday they gave me 55 diamonds that added up to my balance. So guys, that's it. You've seen me do my 19th. Mayo is catching up with my Kito very fast, because Kito have done 23 withdrawals, and Mayo, you see, we are 19th withdrawal, and God willing, if this week goes well, I'll withdraw again on Sunday, my 20th withdrawal. That is God willing. And on Kito, obviously, I will withdraw from both of them. Let me believe so. So, I've done my 19th withdrawal from Mayo, $10, which I will receive coming Tuesday. You withdraw on Sunday, you receive your money on Tuesday. Alright, so that's it, guys. And another thing for sub clicks, just go and Google whether you can get the older version of the extension until I figure out, or another person figures out, they share how we can use the latest version of extension on our phones. That's it for today, guys. Have a lovely Sunday evening. See you on the next one, maybe tomorrow. You never know, we'll find something to talk about. Okay, have a lovely evening. Kindly like, comment, subscribe, and share.